Okay then guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to this video. Today we've got some more stuff going on with this engine bay. So I've actually been sent a carbon fibre fuse box cover from Carbon My Ride. They saw the video I did with this and they decided to send this out, so thank you very much. And I've also been sent this idle air assist valve delete kit from someone on Instagram. So links will be in the description for both of these and I'll explain more as we get on with it. But the idea is, yeah, get these both on, clean up the engine bay a bit more. So first up, I'm gonna do the fuse box cover and then we'll move on to this and I'll walk you through each step. So what is good with this product is it does come with some 3M tape. So what I'm going to do is cut a couple strips of this and get it taped onto the fuse box, and then we'll attach the carbon piece on top of that. So I'm going to cut these and then we'll stick them down. So next step is to peel off those bits and then sticking it on, really. Probably one of the most satisfying bits. So I've decided, I took it off and I've decided to put some on these edges up here, because even though it was stuck down at the front and it was holding enough for it to be fine, it was flapping ever so slightly on the back edges, and I just thought it'd just be a bit of a cleaner look if it was fully stuck down. And this should just go straight over the top. So there we go. There is the carbon, more carbon to add to all the other carbon. It definitely looks way better now this bit isn't just matte black. That bit is done, we're going to move on to the idle air assist valve, which is hidden under here, so I've got to take this panel off to get to that. So let's remove that and we'll get on with that job. Okay, so now that we've got that carbon fibre cover off, it's time to actually remove this thing. So it is this here, this hose, this fitting in here, and then this bit on the induction pipe. So I've got the standard pipe, which means I've just got a little bung that goes over the nipple here. If you've got the silicone hose, then you'll just specify that and they'll send out something else so that you can fill that hole in that. There's also a little bung here for the return into the inlet manifold. So basically we're just removing all of that, which is going to tidy all of this up and make it look a lot nicer. Also a point, if you're worried that you think you need this and you're not sure whether you do, mine has been snapped for years and actually this is just completely taped up. I've got part of it hanging off, so I know for a fact that it's not necessary for running this. If you're worried about taking it out and it affecting your car, it definitely won't. So yeah, let's get on with taking this out. So here is the kit that you get, and basically it is the two bungs that you need. Again, remember, if you've got a silicone hose, you will get something different to this bung, and then yeah, we've got this piece that goes into the thread. So I'll link Matt's Instagram, the guy who sent me this, down below if you want to pick one of these up. They're only £7, which I think is a pretty good price considering the K20 one I think is like 22 or something like that. So a good little bargain piece here. And yeah, so hit him up on Instagram if you want to pick one of these up, say that I sent you. The tools I figured out that we're going to need is some thin nose pliers to get the clips off, and maybe also to help get the pipe out. A 22mm, this is a 7/8 because it's close enough, 22mm spanner, a pick tool to also help get the hose off, and then we've got this 8mm Allen key because that is the size of the Allen key on the top of the bung. So with all of this, in theory, we should be able to get everything off and on. Okay, so I'm first going to start trying to get this off. My plan is to get this off without having to take off the fuel rail. That would be the dream. So I'm hoping that is possible. Hey. Okay, hose is off. So that 22mm or 7/8, depending on what you've got, into here. Hey. So this is what comes out. Mine is completely broken, hence all this tape here. So there should be a little join coming off of here if yours isn't snapped. The chance of yours being snapped is pretty high, to be honest, because they're very brittle. It does take a bit of time because it's so awkward to get in there, but it's an easy thread. It is also a tapered thread, as you can see there, just in case you needed to know that. There you go. Just going to remove the other hose that should be connected to this bit. So it's this hose here that's coming off. Should be relatively simple. Oh. Okay, that was extremely simple. This is the piece that should be attached to here, so it should be something like that. is what it should look like, but obviously mine's been snapped off for years and years. So this is now completely ready to put the bung kit in. Okay, I'm going to start this by hand first. So because this thread is tapered, this should just go in basically as far as you can get it to go in. So that is as far as I can get it. So I don't think that's going to be leaking anytime soon. On goes the bung onto this section. Okay, that's on. So as you can see, pretty major operation has happened. We've taken the airbox out to get the last bung on here. The only reason I did that is because it was kind of awkward to get in there and get the right amount of pressure on it to actually get it to go on all the way once it was on. So just used a little bit of washing up liquid and taking this out so you could actually apply pressure from above to get it on. You could probably get away with doing it without taking this out, but it was only 2 Jubilee clips to get it off, so it was just an easy off really. So we're gonna get this back in the car now and put it all back together, and then we're done. So as you can see, this looks a lot cleaner now, and for £7, I think that is definitely a worthy little investment to get the engine bay looking nice, as it was something that was already not working on my car. It just cleans that area up now and looks a lot better. So obviously I am going to cover this up, but in the future when other things get installed, you'll be able to see this a lot more clearly. This is just like a mod for the future of how this will look. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Okay, so now that is in, I'm actually going to start the engine to prove to you that it will still start, so let's go do that. Also, if you didn't see my last video, I installed this double DIN screen in here, and now I've actually managed to get the Honda logo to boot on the ignition, so I'll show you that quick. There you go, Honda logo. Okay, right, let me prove to you that this will start. There we go. No problems, no leaks either by the looks of things, so we're all good with that. Sweet, so I'm now going to put the carbon fibre cover back on, and then we'll wrap this video up. Alright then guys, that does it for this one. Massive thank you to Carbon My Ride and for Matt for sending out those parts to me to install in here. Makes the engine bay look a lot nicer. I know I've obviously covered up this, but in the future that will be on show, so nice to sort it out now and not have to worry about it then. So if you want either of these parts, links will be in the description for these. Massive shout out once again to Carbon My Ride and to Matt for sending this stuff out. This engine bay is really coming together now, so yeah, that's going to do it for this one guys. Hopefully you've liked this one. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below if you're going to pick any of these bits up, or if you've already got them, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.